The floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown out there with Davis, and it's Favors in at the point. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Wilson with the block. Favors against Ellis. Here's Davis, intercepted. And it's Hartford on the break. Wilson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Hartford will retain possession. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Matthews passes to Ellis. Davis against Buford. Pass to McClung. Now Matthews to the middle. Davis with the double team. Here's Buford. The layup off target.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Harrison. Here's Brown. Out to Favors. With some art. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Favors got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Out left to the wing. Pass to McClung. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got the closer, the Cobra out there with cool hands. And it's the natural, and it's Stewart in at power forward. Davis is out there with Brown. And it's Wilson in at the center position. Brown with the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Hartford trails by 6. And for the Cardinals, the closer is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. And it's the natural. And it's cool hands. And it's Brady in at the 2. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. Here's Davis. Count that bucket. Davis has got his first points of the night.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Hartford going with a whole new group out there. Matthews against Wilson. Matthews, no good. Harrison passes to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Atkins. Back to Ellis. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Hit his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Wilson against Buford. Wilson grabs the board. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Takes it inside. Hartford with the rebound. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. All going up court. Wilson with the block. Up in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 10. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're measuring up the shot. Yes.
Hey everybody, it's halftime.
They want to lean on that perimeter game. I get that. But being one-dimensional, guys, look, it just makes it too easy to...
Now let's take a moment here for a look at... And that'll do it for...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Hartford with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Davis. He's out there with Brown. Harrison out there with Wilson. And it's Favors in at the point. Wilson left side. They double him with Buford. Favors surveying the floor. Here's Wilson. Shot clock at 5. And Buford pulls it down. 1:20 left to play here in the third. Matthews passes to Ellis. Harrison with the rebound. And here is Brown. He lobs it up. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Atkins, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Favors kicks to Wilson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Right around 1.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ellis off on the layup. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
A shot by McLeod, no good.
Well, the defense shut that lane down quickly. That's the kind of effort you need to see.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And we're coming right. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Matthews out there with Ellis. Then it's Buford. Then it's Fresh. And it's McLeod. And up the 3 spot. Yeah, count it! And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Pass to Matthews. Wide open look. That one off the back iron and out. And out of bounds as Hartford gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Hartford trails by 20. Here's Brady. Now, here's Stewart. Wilson grabs the board. From deep three-point territory. No good on that one. Cardinals with the ball. Here's Brady. Off with the layup. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wilson into the lane. Favors passes to Wilson. Back to Favors. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Brady. Pass to York. Here's Brady. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight.